Well, what an election that we are having. Another southern state after Kerala, Karnataka, goes to polls in this particular phase of elections. What's interesting about Karnataka is the IT hub of India. And it's like the poster, especially when it comes to the southern part of India. And this is the gateway to southern India. And the BJP focuses highly on this state for two simple reasons. It won 25 seats last time around. That's not all, over 51% of the voting. This is Karnataka, the southern tip of India, the southern part of India. In two phases that Karnataka goes to polls, 28 seats, 14 in the first phase, 14 in the second, or 14 in phase 2, 14 in phase 3. That's 19th of April. I beg your pardon, that's 26th of April and May 3rd that the elections in Karnataka will take place. Phase 2, that's on 26th of April, and phase 3, that's on May 3rd. A quick look at the election numbers from 2014 to 2019. The BJP consolidating from 17 to 25. The Congress from 9 to 1 in this particular state. The JDU from 2 reduced to half, 1 seat. The Independent, 1 seat. Things have changed drastically. If you put these numbers, juxtapose it against today's numbers, the BJP has 27 seats in Karnataka. The voting percentage, not much has changed. You'll see a 1% increase every time there is elections in Karnataka, be it the Lok Sabha elections or the assembly elections. The Lok Sabha elections, 67%. The Lok Sabha elections in 2019, 68% voting. Assembly elections now, this is where things change. 2018 BJP at 104, it's down to the 2 digits 66. The Congress winning handsomely 135. The JDU losing ground. And remember, this particular elections in 2019, there was a coalition or I would say a bloc put together. The JDS fighting along with the Congress in 2019. The JDS now shifting alliance, fighting the elections with as part of the NDA along with the BJP. The voting percent in the parliamentary elections of 2018 as well as 2023, again a 1% swing, a 1% increase that you would see across elections there. A similar trend that you saw in the Lok Sabha elections too in Karnataka. A look at now the candidates in the fray. This is the total candidates in this election fray. 268 candidates, 245 males, 23 females. In terms of numbers, not much to talk about. But as we look at the star seats, the star candidates, this could become interesting for Karnataka. The first seat that we are looking at is Mandya. Remember, this is a seat that's been, almost never come into the hands of the BJP. This time around, the alliance partner JDS, Kumaraswamy there, himself entering the fray. Last time around, he had got his son to fight the seat and had lost to an independent candidate. This time around, the JDS leader there, HD Kumaraswamy himself in the election fray, taking on Venkatramana Gowda or V. Gowda there again from the Congress in this election battle. Shifting to our next seat that we look at, Mysore, it's the royal family versus a common man is how one put it. The BJP is given this ticket to a new entrant from the royal family. It's M. Lakshmanan from the Congress, and this is another interesting battle because this is Siddaramaiah stuff, the sitting chief minister of Karnataka, and he's put this particular seat along with another seat that we will look at in the star candidates, as seats that he's fighting for pride. Hassan, another JDS, bastion. You've got the grandson of H.D. Devagowda in the election fray, Prajwal Rewant there in the election fray. He's won the elections in 2019, once again in the election fray. BSP and Shreyas Patil from the Congress completing the tally for Hassan. Bangalore South, interesting, you've got Tejasvi Surya taking on Soumya Reddy. Mahila Congress General Secretary there in the election fray. Arun Prasad from the BSP completing this particular seat that could be keenly contested, that could be keenly watched from Bangalore South. Bangalore Rural, another interesting choice. You've got Dr. C.N. Manjunath, the son-in-law of H.D. Devagowda in the election fray. And you've got D.K. Suresh, that is D.K. Shiv Kumar's brother, the candidate with the biggest purse in this election, fighting from Bangalore Rural. This is again a high prestige, a high voltage fight between these two. Chamarajnagar, that's the state or that's the seat from where the chief minister of Karnataka comes from, Siddaramaiah. It's another caste-based, caste-dominated seat that we're going to see a keen contest between the two candidates there. Balaraj S from the BJP and Sunil Bose, and this is going to be an interesting battle, remember, because Siddaramaiah is pitched lock, stock and barrel in Mysore, and this particular seat, this is where he wants to make, or this is where he considers this to be a big fight in this particular election. Dakshin Kannada, delimitation 2008, this from Mangalore has now turned into Dakshin Kannada. This is a seat that that's considered to be a bastion, especially when it comes to the BJP. It's a close contest that you would see for this particular seat in Dakshin Kannada, but it will throw another interesting number, as elections takes place, and as you see the voting numbers or on counting day, you could see interesting battles being thrown up, especially from these seats that we picked in the second half or the second phase of voting that takes place on 26th. Remember, Karnataka goes to polls in two phases, April 26th and May 7th.